Laker TV is a proud affiliate of the Kentucky High School Journalism Association and the Student Television Network.
Haunted houses, bonfires, trick-or-treating, costumes, and scary nights. That's right, Callaway. The hallowed Halloween season is finally upon us, and we have some information that could help satisfy your need for a good scare this year.
Not only do we have some scary season fun coming up, we'll also focus on another scary situation, bullying in schools, all coming up here on Laker TV. Bullying seems to be a problem going around in school. Some students don't think it's a big deal, but others do. According to one bullying expert, 160,000 American students miss school each day because of the fear of being bullied. We sent Laker TV reporter Aaron Feeser to Mr. King to ask him how big of a problem bullying is at our school.
Well, it's not that big of a problem when you look at the size of our school and the things that go on. We've probably had about 4 or 5 reports this year of students that feel like that they've been bullied. A lot of times there's a misconception of what bullying might be. As far as bullying is concerned, it's considered an act that's repetitive over a period of time. And a lot of times there may be an act of bullying, but it's not something that's been repetitive over a course of time and stuff. And so sometimes we have an instant of someone that's had something that's happened that may be a bullying act, but it's not considered a bullying incident because it's not something that's happened a lot. And so what we do is we typically try to get on that and deal with it quickly to make sure that it doesn't turn into a bullying situation. And so that's one of the things that Mr. McAllen has done this year is he's really taken the initiative to we get on those things immediately, deal with them that day, and try to take care of it as quick as we can.
Maybe you've noticed in the cafeteria, hallways, and doors the inspirational quotes and posters to support the Anti-Bullying Week. The posters also tried to encourage people to respect others and keep the school a bully-free learning zone. The ladies at the Lady Laker Harbor are responsible for placing these around the building. Reporter Jacob Garland gives us a look.
Hey Cardinals fans, support your Lady Laker basketball team and buy a 2014 Cardinals calendar for $15. It would be a great Christmas gift idea for fathers, brothers, sisters, maybe even cousins, you never know.
Pinocchio, Gingy, Donkey, Fiona, and Shrek. All your favorite fairy tale characters in one place. This fall, Playhouse in the Park presents Shrek the Musical. Based on the Oscar-winning DreamWorks film, this show is part romance, part fairy tale, and has something for everyone.
Remember the days when some of us would look forward to dressing up as our favorite rock star or horror character? Having our parents walking us door to door, begging us for candy as we could fit in the pillowcases that lasted till Christmas. Well, for some of you, that childhood tradition is still practiced. But for others, Halloween is a time to make some midnight mischief in the local neighborhoods. In some communities, teens have been known to be destructive, maybe even violent, leading to phone calls to the police station, which got us wondering, how safe is our community around Halloween?
I'm not going to say specifically teens, but yes, every year we deal with the egg throwing, the knocking down of the mailboxes, things like that. Of course, now with the egg throwing, depending on what you hit, if you hit a car or a house, the dollar amount is considered what the charge is going to be if proven that you did it. So in other words, if you did $500 worth of damage, you can be charged with a crime, criminal mischief.
While some teens find ways to get themselves in serious trouble with the law, Deputy Hendricks told us that there aren't usually very many problems on Halloween night here in the Calloway County community.
I don't want to get them stirred up and make us busy, but For the last few years, it's been relatively quiet. We still have incidents. Nothing like what we had, 25 years ago. Not by far. It's slowed down a whole lot, which tells me that kids are listening to us and asking, doing what we asked them to do. Have fun, be safe, and don't get in trouble.
Of course, not all teenagers participate in the pranks around Murray. We wanted to find out exactly how some of you choose to spend your Halloween night.
Me and my family go down to Tennessee and we go trick-or-treating with the rest of our family.
Well, I like to go to with my grandma every year, and because she's going to be a Lady Gaga at the Halloween.
I don't usually go to parties, but I do go trick-or-treating with friends.
I usually go to a Halloween party, but this year I have to work, so I'm not sure.
I take my niece and nephew trick-or-treating. A lot of people who get in trouble over Halloween.
Just silly pranks. I've never really known anybody to vandalize, but some silly pranks I've heard about.
The Laker band heads to their state competition this weekend as they compete in the semifinal Sweet 16 for the top 4 spots. Dr. Jones, the Laker band director, said that the Laker band has had an amazing season.
We went from being 8th in the state the year before, which is very good. I mean, finishing the top 8 is a great thing. But to finishing 5th and a point out of just a point from making finals last year. Right now, scoring-wise, if you were to put all the scores together, we're sitting 4th in the state. So I think that's a good position to be going into finals. Doesn't mean anything. Judging is obviously very, very subjective. Go out there and do your absolute best. Don't leave anything on the field, and if you do that, you're successful.
We'd like to wish the Calloway band good luck as they head off to Louisville to show Kentucky what it means to be a Laker.
At just 17 years old, singer and songwriter Austin Mahone is poised for stardom. Already making his mark on the scene, Mahone has just sold out New York's famed Best Buy Theater within minutes of on sales.
His current single, Say You're Just a Friend, is lighting up the radio and climbing the charts now, and he's our LakerTV Feature Artist of the Week.
Hey, can we compromise? I really want you to be mine. I got a million places that we could go.
All Kentuckians play an important role in school safety efforts. Visit the Kentucky Center for School Safety website, KentuckySafeSchools.org, to take part in this year's theme called STOP, which aims to prevent bullying, violence, and risky behavior in our schools. Get involved and support a safe, respectful climate where all can succeed. The online STOP pledge and other resources are just a click away at KentuckySafeSchools.org. And remember, school safety takes everyone.
Calloway County band cards have discounts at 28 locations in Murray, including Dairy Queen, Burger King, Domino's, Culver's, and Sirloin Stockade. The best part is, it's only $10. Support the band and save money.
By Jack Link's Beef Jerky from members of the National Science Honor Society while supplies last.
Edward Scissorhands, Hocus Pocus, Friday the 13th, or even Halloween Town would be an acceptable Halloween movie night choice. But we want to know what your favorite scary movie is. Our man Brian here took the roving Laker camera to the cafeteria to find out what you guys had to say.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Saw.
Why?
Because it scares me.
I'm gonna go with Freddy versus Jason.
Why?
Well, there's blood, guts, and there's a few jump scares here and there.
Hey, what's your favorite scary movie?
Favorite scary movie? Say The Shining.
Why?
This is scary.
My favorite scary movie? Paranormal Activity 3.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Insidious.
Why?
I'm not really sure.
Surely there's a reason.
Not really, no.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Smiley.
Why?
Because it's made by Shane Dawson.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Carrie.
Why?
It's awesome.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I ain't got no scary movie.
Alrighty then.
Even though Hollywood turns scary movies into terror giants made to scare you for a week and sleep with the lights on, there's nothing wrong with kicking it old school with a good old Disney Halloween classic to watch with the entire family Halloween night.
Hey, whatever works. Stick around, everybody. Selena Eric is standing by in the LakerTV Sports Center, and after that, meet a Laker freshman whose job it is to scare you out of your wits this Halloween season.
Dude, check out my new Laker pocket tee.
Can I get one too? Of course. Here, watch this.
Hey, I really like your shirt.
Thanks.
Ask Miss Herndon or a cheerleader to order a shirt today.
Hey Laker sports fans, I'm Selena Eric, and this week another team wraps up their season, and it's the Laker volleyball team. They took on the Marshall County Marshalls in first round districts Monday at Murray High. The Marshalls swept the Lakers, winning the first 3 sets. Calloway County ended the season with a 10-13 record. While volleyball and soccer are both over, we still have football and cross country underway. Laker cross country gets ready to run in their 9th meet of the season tomorrow morning at Graves County High School. With the 9th meet being the last one of the regular season before they start regionals next weekend, they say they're nervous but ready. I talked with senior Dylan Warmack on how he got started.
Well, in 5th grade, East Elementary started a running club and I joined then. To stay fit and in shape and just to stay skinny. Well, boys and girls have a chance to win first place. We're going against Webster County. I'm a little nervous, but I think we can do it.
The LakerTV staff believes in you guys, and we're excited to see the results from Saturday's meet, and encourage all the runners to push hard and do well in the regional race next week. Now on to football, where Calloway County took another loss last Friday night against Madisonville North Hopkins, losing 48-0. They're hoping to pull off a win to improve their season record of 5-4 tomorrow afternoon. That's right, no Friday night lights tonight for the Lakers. They make a long road trip Saturday to face the North Bullitt Eagles near Louisville. Kickoff is at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We wish you luck, boys. And finally today, local Cardinal fans are celebrating after St. Louis bounced back to win Game 2 of the World Series last night. The series is now tied at 1 game apiece, and the action resumes tomorrow in St. Louis. That's all the sports news we have for today, Laker Nation. I'm Selena Eric, and once again, here's Brian Hale and Madison Short.
Thanks, Selena. And here's another note about football, and we're talking Powder Puff football. We understand the date for this year's Powder Puff fundraiser football game has been changed.
That's right, so mark your calendars. Powder Puff Football Night is now on for Monday, November 4th at 6 p.m. Admission price will be $1 for students and $2 for adults. There are often fables that rise up and spread around from campfire to campfire about old places that disappeared because of some unexplained catastrophe. Not all of those stories, however, are completely false. What if one of those old ghost towns resurfaced 100 years later and was filled with exactly the spooky things that were originally said to have driven the townsfolk away? Well, it's here and it's real. It's the popular scream park near Paducah called Talon Falls. Reporter Zach Halava takes a look at some of the places local teens may turn for Halloween entertainment.
Did I scare you? When Halloween comes around, haunted houses are the place to go. Without a doubt, the most popular out there is Talon Falls. 4 themed attractions, the House of Nightmares, Dead End, Blood Creek Haunted Hayride, and the Carnival of Evil. Also popular is Fancy Farms Industrial Slaughterhouse and Hopkinsville's House of Nightmares. Student Kerrigan Micheletto works at Talon Falls and is here to tell us all about how she likes to scare the pants off of people.
I enjoy getting the scares and making people pee their pants because it's hilarious, but I like popping out when they don't expect it and then gone so fast that they don't know if it's real. And this will be my second year, and I've worked in a couple of different places, but I mainly work in the asylum because it's awesome. I like getting all dressed up, acting crazy, being myself, because people don't judge you there.
Don't worry, honey. You're next.
With 40 acres for future expansion, Talon Falls will continue to grow and create one of the most creative and terrifying scream parks in the country. Tickets are on sale now, and make sure you buy one. Well, that's all the time for this week's show. As we head closer to November and eventually Christmas, remember to stay positive and keep your grades up. The end of this year's semester and the close of 2013 is almost here.
That's right, guys, and make sure that if some of you trick-or-treat to get a lot of candy, have fun with family and friends, maybe even visit a scream park. But remember to play it safe as well. You never know who's lurking around Halloween night. We'll see you next time.
Until I can get your friend. I'm playing though, but maybe there's a little truth sprinkling up. We be catching eyes and I can see the twinkle in them. Thought we'd be together till I seen the wrinkle in them, but I guess not.
Hey, baby, you got what